Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Discover Daily, the AI-generated podcast curated by Perplexity to satisfy your curiosity about the latest in tech, science, and culture. I'm your host, Alex, and in today's episode, we'll explore the potential sale of a high-profile AI startup, Nvidia's impressive financial performance, the quirky origins of Bitcoin Pizza Day, China's new AI chatbot, the rising concern over extreme air turbulence, and the legacy of computer pioneer Gordon Bell. We've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right in, shall we? First up, Humane Inc., the startup behind the AI pin, is reportedly exploring a potential sale of its business. Founded by former Apple employees Imran Chowdhury and Bethany Bongiorno, Humane aimed to reduce smartphone dependency with its AI-powered wearable device. Despite raising over $230 million in funding and forming high-profile partnerships, the AI pin has faced significant challenges. Critics have pointed out issues like limited battery life, overheating, and a cumbersome user interface. The device, which started shipping in April 2024, has struggled to meet expectations, leading the company to consider a strategic exit or partnership to navigate its current difficulties. The financial scrutiny on Humane has intensified as the company seeks a way forward. The exploration of a sale suggests that Humane is looking for a solution to secure its future in the competitive tech landscape. This development highlights the challenges even well-funded startups can face in delivering a commercially successful product. In other news, Nvidia's stock surged past $1,000 per share in after-hours trading, following impressive first-quarter results. For the quarter ended April 28, 2023, Nvidia reported adjusted earnings of $6.12 per share on revenue of $26.04 billion, a significant improvement from the previous year. The earnings growth was driven by a 427% increase in data center revenue, attributed to robust demand for AI applications. Nvidia's forecast for the second quarter also surpassed analyst estimates, with expected revenue of $28 billion and an adjusted gross margin of 75.5%. The company announced a 10-for-1 forward stock split, effective June 7, 2023, to make its stock more accessible to employees and investors. Despite some concerns about potential competition, Nvidia's CEO, Jensen Huang, remains optimistic about the demand for generative AI training, positioning the company for continued growth. Today also marks Bitcoin Pizza Day, celebrated annually on May 22nd to commemorate the first documented real-world transaction using Bitcoin. On this day in 2010, programmer Laszlo Hanyecz offered 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 large pizzas, marking the first known purchase of a product with Bitcoin. At the time, the value of 10,000 Bitcoins was approximately 41 USD. If Hanyecz had held onto those Bitcoins, they would have been worth around $690 million at Bitcoin's all-time high. Bitcoin Pizza Day is celebrated by cryptocurrency enthusiasts worldwide with pizza parties and educational events. It serves as a reminder of Bitcoin's evolution and the potential for significant appreciation in the value of cryptocurrencies, highlighting the spirit of early adoption and risk-taking. Meanwhile, China has introduced a new AI chatbot named ChatGPT, based on the political philosophy of President Xi Jinping. Developed by the China Cyberspace Research Institute, the chatbot aims to align with the government's perspective and ensure compliance with socialist values. ChatGPT is trained on Xi Jinping's political philosophy and other official literature, designed to prevent the generation of subversive content. Currently in the research phase, ChatGPT is being tested internally with plans for potential wider release in the future. This development is part of China's broader strategy to harness AI for economic growth while maintaining strict regulatory control over information dissemination. Recent studies indicate a significant increase in extreme air turbulence, particularly clear air turbulence, CAT, largely attributed to climate change. Warmer air increases wind shear in jet streams, leading to more frequent and intense turbulence. Severe turbulence has increased by 55% between 1979 and 2020 on busy North Atlantic routes, with projections suggesting further increases by 2050. Turbulence poses safety risks and economic costs for the aviation industry, with turbulence-related issues costing between $150 million and $500 million annually in the United States alone. Passengers are advised to keep their seatbelts fastened at all times during flights to prevent injuries from unexpected turbulence. Lastly, we pay tribute to Gordon Bell, a pioneering figure in computer architecture who passed away on May 17, 2024, at the age of 89. Bell made significant contributions to the field of computing throughout his extensive career. He earned his degrees in electrical engineering from MIT and spent a year teaching in Australia on a Fulbright scholarship. Bell joined Digital Equipment Corporation, DC, in 1960, where he played a crucial role in designing several of their early computers, including the PDP-1, PDP-4, and PDP-6. He later oversaw the development of the successful VAX computer systems during his second tenure at DEC. Bell also founded and co-founded several companies, including Encore Computer and Ardent Computer. As the first assistant director of the Computing and Information Science and Engineering Directorate at the National Science Foundation, Bell led the initiative to link the world's supercomputers into a high-speed network, paving the way for the modern Internet. He later joined Microsoft Research, where he focused on telepresence and life logging, becoming the subject of the My Life Bits project. Bell's contributions to computer architecture, his role in the development of the Internet, and his work on life logging have left a lasting impact on the field of computing. He received numerous awards throughout his career, including the National Medal of Technology and Innovation in 1991. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Discover Daily. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. For more details on these stories, check out the episode description for links. Don't forget to download the Perplexity app on Android or iOS. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more stories. Until then, stay curious.